Alright guys and girls, in this video we take a used and abused Mazda 6 and make it look, well, slightly less used and abused. Let's get on with it. Well, here's the next one. It's a 2004 Mazda 6 and basically it belongs to a customer, this car, and they've used it to sort of renovate a property, so they've been moving sort of building materials and stuff like that in it and what have you, and it's in a bit of a sorry state. So basically the property's finished now and they're giving the car to a friend, so they need it sort of cleaned up first. Now straight away you can see it needs a couple of things done on the outside. Do you see all those swirls in the sunlight there? The paint's an absolute mess on it. It's an old car, it's got marks here and there, but a quick polish will help that out. The headlights are really dull, so we will need to sort of sort them out so that they're legal and they give a bit of light off. You can tell they've been using it for building work, really. It just looks like a builder's van in there. There's stuff spilt all over the place. They've got the usual sort of drink spills and things like that, and it's been used as a workhorse, really. There's just dust all over the place. In the back we've got more of the same, really, but one other thing I noticed about in the back was there's loads of like red glitter or something all over the floor. Now if you've ever cleaned a car or a carpet that's got glitter on it, it's just a nightmare because it sticks into all the pile in the carpet and things like that, and the way it reflects light you always sort of see it, so you need to try and get as much as possible. It's a bit of pain, so we'll need to try and get that out. Onto the boot area, and this is one of the worst areas actually. Well, the white stuff, that was apparently a bag of plaster, white plaster, that was spilled in there. Now they've kind of got most of it out, but obviously there's still the remains on the carpet. I don't know how that'll come off. It might come off easy, it might come off hard, it depends how long it's been on there. As we move around to this side, you can see it. I mean, you can see like, so there's stuff on the seats and things like that. I don't know what it is. I'm just hoping it's not like glue or anything. It should hopefully it'll clean up pretty easily. The actual plastics and stuff like that all seem to be in pretty good order. So apart from the usual dirt on the seats and things like that, it should clean up nice. Let's just go on with it, see how we go.
Should know better, 'cause you always do this to me. But you start to play, later disbelief, but I don't bet. And I promise myself it will never happen again. But oh, here I stand, heartbroken and weary. Really got me, really got me, really got me. Really got me, really got me, really got me, really And I promise myself it will never happen.
So we've got the seats out, and you can sort of see what we're dealing with here better now that it's inside. You can really see that the fluorescent lights in here are really making the glitter sparkle, so we've got to get rid of that out of the carpet pile somehow. Round the sides of where the seats have been, you can see really how this you'd never get that clean without taking the seats out properly. In the back we've got loads of stuff that sort of fell down the back of the seats over the past 16 years. Dog hair and what have you, and look at this build up between the gap in the seats. Just horrible that, look at it. Round the driver's side we have more of the same, as well as this horrible whatever that is that's stuck onto the side of the sort of centre console. I've not got a clue what it is. I don't think I want to know. It's disgusting. You can really see that the driver's seat obviously gets used more, so there's more dirt down the sides of it, and then in places like up the sides of the back seat and things like that, that's filthy up there as well. Anyway, let's just get on with it, guys and girls.
saw a light when you passed me by. The reason why I shine, you're the reason why. I thought I caught your eyes, but love is blind. I thought I saw you smile. I saw a light when you passed me by. The reason why I shine, you're the reason why. I thought I caught your eyes.
Right, so here's something to talk about now. Dressings is one of the things that creates a bit of tension on this channel. Reason being that some people don't. I put silicone on the plastics quite a lot on the cars that I'm selling. The reason being that a lot of cars that I buy, they're cheap cars, and cheap cars tend to have maybe had a hard life or whatever, and the plastics can be scratched or damaged or whatever. And if you use a spray silicone, it actually covers the scratches really well. Now, if you've got nice condition plastics, you don't really need to use that. So you would use like a natural dressing or a water-based dressing or something like that. Now, one of the ones I do like to use is Car Pro Pearl. I didn't actually like this product at first, but the more I use it, the more I actually like it. Now, you can use it on the inside of the car or on the outside of the car. You can use it on the tyres if you want to use it. You can use it neat on the tyres, or you dilute it down for use on the plastics. The more you dilute it, the less a sort of shine it gives, really. So I find on the interior, if you use it 1 to 4, sort of 1 parts product to 4 parts water, it will give just a nice sheen on the plastics. A sheen, not a shine, just a nice sort of sheen, satin sort of effect, and it looks great. So definitely a product that I would recommend. Check it out.
I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. So I'm going to use a polish from Autosmart called Evo Plus Adaptive Cut. Now it's a really good polish, this I'm finding actually. It's versatile, it works on most paint types, but it can be a bit, if you don't have an Autosmart rep near you, it's a bit hard to get sometimes. Other compounds, Meguiars do some really good polishes, Sonax do some really good polishes. Any big company will have its own range of polishes. Just look on the forums and see what works. Like the Meguiars 105 and 205 compounds are really very good, so you should maybe try them if you want to do your own car. Just go easy on them though and start off on a low speed. Right, okay, so here we go. I'm just going to do 1 or 2 passes, 3 passes will do, and you'll see the difference. It'll take 30 seconds. Alright then, maybe 4 passes. So, a pass is, so if you would go that up and down once, that's a pass. Side to side, that's 2 passes. Up and down, 3 passes. Side to side, that's 4 passes. So if you're ever wondering what people are talking about when they're saying passes when polishing. So we're just going to give this a little bit of a wipe off here. And this is, as I say, this is a sort of medium cut compound. It's a diminishing compound as well. So the more you polish, the finer it gets. Whereas some compounds like the Meguiars 105 and 205 range, they're non-diminishing. So long as you've still got product on the pad, the actual abrasives in the pad they don't break down, they just disperse through use. So let's have a look and see what we've got. Can you see that difference? Yeah, that's the difference. Wait a minute, we'll get this off. So that is the difference. That literally, what did that take me? 10 seconds to do that pass, maybe, well, 30 seconds maybe. 3 or 4 passes on it. Massive difference, and it's really easy to do, and that's relatively safe actually. You could do that on your own car and you're not risking anything. If you wanted to go absolutely crazy on this car, you'd sand the paint down actually with 2000 grit sandpaper, and then you would use a high cut compound like 3M fast cut, and then you would go over it with a medium cut, and if you were still chasing the ultimate, then you would refine it down with really light cuts. But this is all this car's going to need. It's an old car, he just wanted it brightened up a bit so he could give it to his friend. Ah well, let's get the rest of it done. Stop. Well guys and girls, there's we go. That's another one done. I'm not going to say looking great on this one. It's not up there with my greatest achievements, but I think we've done a good enough job in the sort of time we had. We were limited to 1 full day on the car, and it was literally just to try and get it looking pretty decent for the man's friend. He's given the car away to somebody, and he just wanted it to have a bit of gloss on the paint and be clean really. So we've done that. I mean, the car's got a few dents here and there. It's 15 years old or something, let's face it, it's going to have. But it's alright, it's presentable I think, isn't it? Inside is cleaned up pretty nicely I think. In fact, it's cleaned up better than I thought it would. The carpets are in pretty good condition. The seats I've cleaned up nice. Even there was sort of marks on the back seat that I thought might have been paint, but even that cleaned up alright, so I'm not sure what that was. But everything's looking good and not too bad. The wheels cleaned up fairly nice, and with a bit of tyre shine, it just brightens the full car up. And the driver's side, it's the same deal again really. It just looks pretty nice. I'm pretty sure the bloke he's given it to will be very happy. In fact, if I was getting a car given to me, I'd have been quite happy getting it the way it was, because I'd have cleaned it up myself. So he's obviously a very nice man and a very good friend. So lucky bloke. So that's another one done and ready to go back to its owner. And the only thing that's left to do is my little question. Now, there's nothing else we really need to talk about other than the coronavirus pandemic that's rearing its ugly head right through the world at the moment. It's a really, really sad time for a lot of families, and I think we all need to take precautions. So after I give this car back to its owner, I'm going to head home and for 3 weeks, and we're all going to sort of stay in as much as we can. And I think that's the best plan for everybody, if they could just do that. But my question is, what have you got planned? Have you got anything planned to do over the next 2 or 3 weeks, sort of to keep yourself busy whilst you're stuck in the house? Let's kind of share some ideas really. Have you got something that's maybe a Netflix film that you've been waiting to watch, or maybe you want to recommend something that you've watched or a book that you've read or something like that? Put it in the comments, because everybody's going to be at a loose end. And if you've not got any comments for stuff like that or suggestions, just put a big "get out of here Corona" in the comments. Stay safe everybody, be careful, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, bye.